Have you ever heard that communication rules the nation? Well, it does in your relationship. Welcome back to Relationship Essentials. Let me start off by saying thank you to my honey for doing Relationship Essentials for me last week. It was my birthday, and let me tell y'all, I had the most awesome birthday. I was in tears, but they wasn't tears of sadness. They was tears of joy. I hear so much with young ladies saying, how do I get my spouse to listen to me? And it's like so frustrating to them. Well, honey, let me give you a few notes here. Ain't no talk like pillow talk. That is one of the best times you can get that man to listen to you. You got a language, okay? Use it. Take your husband home and rub him real good, okay? And use your language. Pillow talk with that man. Open his mind up and let him hear you. And then there's other places, if you can't do a pillow talk, you can set the mood, change the scene, dim the lights a little bit and let him see you. Make sure you dress up, and I know we are in a pandemic, but that's no excuse for you not dressing up to talk to this man, your husband, your best friend, okay? Because you trying to get through to him. You want him to feel you. You want him to be digging everything you saying. You want him to look at you like, he don't need to just hear you, but he need to see you and feel you, okay? So you want to make sure that you are looking scrumptious, as some would say. Now, I can't leave this out. When you are trying to talk to your spouse and you want him to listen, pray about it. Pray and ask God to help you speak in a way that he'll receive it. Because just as much as you putting it out there, it's got to be a person on the end to receive it. So pray and ask God to help you in that area. You can even write it out. Write some things out. After you pray, write it out. Plan it on what you need to say. Here, have some pointers. Make it brief, because men don't hold on too quick. Oh my goodness, it's not like they don't have good attention span. But when it comes to talking about stuff, they want you to get straight to the point and be right at it, and that's it. So you want to hold his attention a little bit. Get straight to the point. Have some pointers right there. This, that, boom, boom, boom. Then you got him. And then look, yes, when you talking to him, you gotta make you can't be done left him hanging outside the bedroom. I think that's the way I'm gonna say it, because I don't wanna, we might have children or young people to come on, but when you married, you got duties. If that man has come home and you ain't fulfilled none of those, he got problems and he's not listening. So how do you get him to listen? You talk to him like he's the king of your castle. You let him know that you admire him. Always give him compliments. Like, baby, I really like the way you do this. But you could do this that way and it'll be just a little bit better. I can't tell you what to do, because you already do a good job. So y'all got to start knowing how. It ain't called game, it's called love. But I can't tell you what to do, but I can only give you suggestions on how to do. Like, something simple. Lemonade. If your man like lemonade and he like making his own lemonade and so forth on down the line, and he putting a little bit too much sugar in there, baby, that lemonade that you make is on point. But because I love you and because I want you to live a long time, because you handsome and I think you everything to me, if you just take just a little bit of sugar out, I think it'll be better that way. And I think you'll like it, because I already like it, but it'll be better tasting like that. He be like, for real, girl? I'd be like, yeah. And he be like, And so then y'all got it going on. It's all about your energy, what you feeding him. Because everything that you control the household. My husband told me something and I had to learn it. He said, Lynette, and I said, He said, you control the climate inside the house. He said, whatever mood you in is what mood this house is going to be in. So you got, he was letting me know my stance in this house. My position, come on somebody, in the house. So women, you got that same position. If that man comes in and you in a whole nother world of mess, then guess what? The whole house is going to be like that, flipped upside down. So how do you get him to listen to you? Change the scene, dim the lights a little bit, pray about it, plan it out, pillow talk. How do I get my spouse to talk to me? Well, here's some things to take note on. When you are talking to your spouse and you want that talk back, sweetheart, you gotta be a sweetheart. That means you gotta be actively listening, number one. And when you listen to hear him, women, you're not listening to hear him so that you can readily talk back and yeah, all growling all over him, because at this time he's folding up and he's shutting off. So when you talk to him in a sweet, calm voice, and don't beat him down with your words. My husband spoke last week and I am like, just yes, because you cannot beat the man down with your words. Remember, he's not your son, he's your husband. Okay, so don't mess that up. And then when you're getting ready to talk to him, don't come at him saying, we need to talk. Because at that point, all that negativity, all that frustration and anger, you shot them bullets right in his chest and it opened up and he received them. Okay, and so now his face, his whole demeanor has changed because of the way you approached him. It's not what you say all the time, it's how you say it. Say it with love. When he's talking, don't attack him. And this goes vice versa. But don't attack your spouse when they're trying to communicate to you something that's really important to them, how they feel, and don't retaliate. If they say they didn't like a certain thing, then it's not your job to say, well, I'm going to do this and don't do this and that to me because they don't like a certain thing. You have to respect him. Respect the conversation. Timing is everything. Okay, so I talked to you about what to say, when to say, and how to say. That's what I'm going to talk to you about right now. Timing is everything. It ain't what you say sometimes, like I said earlier, it's how you say it. Now, if you need to talk to your spouse, there is a time and season to say some things. Because if your spouse has had a long, hard day at work, the house is nasty, kids running around with saggy diapers, nose just running and snotting everywhere, he hungry, you look like who did it and what for, and then you running around here and you ready to talk to him. He not trying to hear that, especially if you hadn't done your wifely duties, okay? Because that means he's got this many problems. And I spoke this one time before, and so I'm speaking and sharing with you on this platforms. If the man is hungry, that's one problem. But if you hadn't been doing your wifely duties, now he got two problems. And then you want to talk about what you want to talk about. That's three problems. Count it up. 1, 2, 3. That's three problems. He ain't listening. You got to learn how to talk to that man. And it's two sides of it. Because if you're going to be just as great of a listener, he should give you that respect. You got to earn it, baby. And you got to understand the order of a man. They don't come with manuals. They don't come with scripts. But you got to learn your man, your husband. God has allowed you to marry him. If he was truly chosen by God for you to have, then he's going to grace you to understand him, to know when. He will respect you more. He will appreciate you more. Timing is everything. Get that house cleaned up. Yes, he can clean up too, but he want to see what you going to do. Now, when the house is clean, the minute he come through the door, when he come home, this is his safe haven. See, that's how a lot of men think. Did you know that? See, this is why we got to teach our young ladies that when a man comes home, baby, this is his safe haven. He's looking for safety in you. Why? Because you are his safe place. God is his peace, but you the safe place to get him to the peace. Come on, you got to be smelling good, looking good. Baby, can I just relax you for a minute? See what's on his mind before you put out what you need to put out. I guarantee you the results will end in a different way. And make sure, look, baby, I know you had a hard day at work. I thank you for working and being the man that you are. Thank you for bringing in the bacon to this house. What can I do for you on today? He gonna be like, ooh, man, I'm the king of this here castle. He gonna wanna come home to you. He ain't gonna take 10 to 15 minutes making circles around the block trying to see if he gonna come in the house or not. He gonna be ready to get in that house. He gonna come home early. He get off at 10 o'clock. He gonna be at home at 10:15. Why? Because he can't wait to get to you. I'm trying to bless you and help you in your relationship. Somebody had to help me. So let me help you a little bit. Because this is what's needed. This is what's missing. And that's old folks. Now this is married folks. You want to have a successful marriage, then you got to do your part, sisters. Now let me approach the men. When your wife has had a long day of school and so forth, and the kids have done all this, please, that is not a good time. Men, you can do stuff for your wife as well. Pamper her, love her, touch, because that's what women like, and shower her, not just with gifts, but just with your love. She wants to feel your strong arms, to know that you care for her and that you're there, and that if anything happens to her, you coming. Why? Because you are responsible for her. So I thank you all, and look, I know y'all have enjoyed this video because I have enjoyed sharing it with you. So tell you what, do us a favor and share this video, and y'all please make a comment below to let us know how you feel about KMT with the relationship essentials. And if there's something that you want us to talk about, inbox us. We'll keep it private. We won't put your business out there, but we will discuss it. So please send us an inbox. I can't wait to hear from you. All right, I love you all, and until next time, bye-bye.